Hi everyone, I'm the Canny Crafter. I'm so excited to share this with you. This is a Alice in Halloweenland journal. So, backstory. When I was sorting through my stuff, I found some Halloween ephemera. Just a couple of bits. And I still had a huge like A4 wallet, and it was like about this wide, full of Alice stuff left over from the journal I made for my sister's birthday. So I thought, I want to combine the two. I want to make a Halloween Alice journal. So I've used resources from the Digital Collage Club, and I combined them to make my own Alice Halloween kit. Because there was a couple of Alice Halloween things on there, not a lot. So I will link below all of the kits and stuff that I used from the Digital Collage Club. I think I used about 3 kits, some paper packs and some ephemera bits. And the reason I didn't film this was because a lot of it was done on the computer. I altered the kits digitally using Photoshop, and I'd never made a hardback journal before. So this isn't an altered book, this is actually something I made, and I am so proud of it. So proud of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want to keep it, but I can't keep everything. So first off, we'll start off with the cover. So the cover is made from, you know, the backs of those Do Not Bend envelopes. That's what I used. I didn't have any chipboard, but that is essentially chipboard, isn't it? And I had a load of those envelopes, so I was cutting those up. The backing papers are from one of the Halloween kits. This was a sticker I got from Wilkinson's. There was a pack of them. I'm going to say over 10 years ago, and I've literally just hoarded them. And I was really proud of this. Behind this vellum, this text is from an Alice in Wonderland book. And these little characters were from the Digital Collage Club. And I did some embossing. The spine is some Alice in Wonderland fabric with this. It was a kids dressing up outfit. It was like a little skirt, and it was really glittery on one side, so I just turned it over just to make it a bit more subdued. It was a bit cheap looking. So also, I made this spine dangle ages ago, and I just thought it was too cute. The colours didn't, well, the orange and the black went. Yeah, it's, when else was I going to use it? Oh. So, that's that. This was from one of the kits. I punched out some stars just in the black and the orange, just to sort of bring those colours in. I digitally added this cat. So this is from one of the Halloween labels, I think, and that's in lieu of the Cheshire Cat. I thought if the Cheshire Cat was going to be a Halloween cat, that would be it. And I just added the text Alice in Halloweenland. This was from one of the Halloween kits, and I digitally added Alice. I don't know if you can see, I sort of lost her feet in the process, but you know, it doesn't matter. And I did in the same with these mushrooms. So what should I say? I added Alice to the Halloween kit, and I added Halloween to the Alice kit, essentially is what I did. I also, this was one of the Alice papers, and I added in the skulls on the teapot and the spiders. And then I reduced the opacity, getting very technical, just so you could write on it. Little pocket. These are from the Digital Collage Club. This was a rubber stamp I had. This I made from one of, I think it was just this little label in the Halloween kit, and I just enlarged it. Again, one of those stickers. These drink labels came from the pound shop. They were in the wedding section, I think. And then on the back I just aged the paper slightly with my, what's it called? Distress ink tea dye. So again, I added this Halloween image. I like the clock because the rabbit's looking at the clock and there's a clock there. I stitched down some ribbony lacy stuff. Again, this was Alice paper and I added in the Halloween is a real treat. Reduced the opacity just so it could be written on. I added two, can you even see those two tiny little Alice images? So that's Alice's cat, can't remember her name, the cat and the rabbit. This was a sweet bag and I just stuck it onto some card to make it into a tuck spot. This was from one of the kits and I went old school, cut him out. And these were, oh my goodness, can't do words today. These were like cards, the Halloween invitation cards. Again, I had these for as long as I've had those stickers for. And just did a little collage there. I love this, yeah, they had these gargoyles in the kit, so I put Dumb and D on there. So if you were in Halloweenland and came across those characters, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they were big gargoyles. This, oh, I forgot I had this. It took some figuring out, but it's essentially a layered die, so you get 4 dies. And they cut out the negative space. And this is just a decorated page. I've got the little witch, I positioned it so the witch was flying above. I added little rabbit. This was from my Alice rubber stamps from AliExpress. If I can find them, I will link them down below. And I just coloured him in with some Sharpies. So that's what that page looks like without the reduced opacity. Eat, drink and be scary, so I added the tea time. They again reduced opacity so you could write. I mean, we should turn this opacity into a drinking game every time I say it. You can have a shot. And that's what that page looks like at full strength, shall we say. So little tuck spot style pockets. I found him in my stash. I don't know where he came from, but I coloured him in, and apparently he's in the mirror image, but I don't care. Again, another card. That one I haven't aged on the back. I didn't do it on all of them. And I tried to do, if it was an Alice themed pocket, I would have Halloween theme ephemera and vice versa. This is the little notepad that I made. And just all the pages are the same. I just stapled the pages together, created a cover. And then on the back is the other end of that first tag, and that's just like a little tuck spot. I didn't add anything to this page because I thought the cat was very Alice. Plain page here. Added the skull. A little pocket. This was made with just paper scraps. And just a really simple tag. I mean, how simple is that? That was a square image and I cut it out. Added the word magical. But I do love this. So I just threaded the lace, this ribbony stuff through and tied the top with a bow of something else. Added the moths. Added this strip. That was just a scrap. I wanted to have as least amount of waste as possible. So from some of the stars that I cut out, I used that. Stitched on this. I added the Cheshire Cat to these moths. The wings on that one and the head on that one. Double belly band. So this was actually a misprint. A page that had, you know when you print that pulls it through and only prints on half the page and it's really annoying. So I salvaged what I could. Another tag, just with some lace on it. Oh, and I added the stars. And then another little tag. A journal card, should I say. The journal card when it's actually it, isn't it? I added the poison label to the bottle. And the skull is the eye of drink. Plain page for right now. Stitch some lacy stuff. This was another misprint. I'd put the paper in the wrong way, so there was there's 3 different pages on here. So we have like this text box with the clouds. Then we have the Alice and the teacups. Then we have the Mad Hatter there. But it works. I thought I'm just going to use it. It works. This was something I got from Gail Augustinelli. So this is a sideways belly band, but when you flip it up, you've got some extra journaling space. And this was made from the scraps. So I did my usual. I backed it onto a receipt, and then I just backed it onto some orange card because obviously I wanted to be able to write on it and give it some extra stability. And again, one of the die cut negatives. Added the skulls to the flowers. Some more ribbon. Me lacy stuff. When is a ribbon not lace? When it has holes on it? I didn't do anything with this page. I just left that as is. I added the birds to that. Paper bag, which was, you know, the colour scheme, decorated up. And then another, just a quick little notebook. It's just got a couple of pages in it. And then on the back there was a tuck spot. I unfortunately wasn't very considerate when punching that notch and half the owl's head is missing, but you know what? I still think it's fine. More of this lacy ribbony stuff. I didn't do... No, I did. I added the word spell to this page. I love these. I got these from... Oh, was it Crafty Cat? She's busy doing a Halloween journal and she put some pockets on like this. I thought, oh, I love that idea. So a tag, and I think this is so cute. I've left that. I mean, you'll get like 3 words on it, but I thought that was cute. And then a journal card. And that's a die I got from The Works. Oh, and then I had left these ones long. I wish I'd left the other ones long as well. But I found these charms. These were off, they were actually necklaces. I'd gotten a lucky dip. I'll have to glue me knots though. So I just added those. So that's a little, I'll have to take the whole book up with this. A little witch's hat with a pumpkin hanging off of it. And a little ghosty. I added the October 31st and the witch's hat to Alice. There was like a different witch here, so I sort of erased that and pulled in this Alice image. Another pocket with a Brad's and another journal card. So this was actually made from cutting up one of these cards. And there's a little Alice peeping through there. This time I wanted to use this again. I wanted to balance out the signatures, but I actually made this one into a pocket by just putting some packing paper behind. And this is a book page from the Alice book with a napkin over it, and I added the bird stamp as like a little pull tab, and just the word spell there. Oops, knocking over my glue. And it does go in, it just takes a bit of persuasion. More page trim there. I love this. I added the rabbit's head to the skeleton, but I chopped its little ears off. But again, I don't think it matters. Little tuck spot. That's another one of those stickers. I love that orange bird. There. I glued on some of the stars, I was going to call them flowers, and I digitally added the spider's web there. Again, this was a negative from some of the backs. I had intended that that would be a little tuck spot, but I think I've glued it all down. And then the last page, I don't think I did anything. Oh no, I did. I laid that over the Alice image. And then this page, I added Alice's head over the existing witch's head. Get rid of that little bit. And then I added a cat sitting on the moon. And some gold embossing on the back. So there is my Alice in Halloweenland journal. I love it. My binding is a little loose. I will have to work on that. But I don't think I did too bad. The hardest thing was doing the digital work, I will say that. But when your resources are limited. And I will say I didn't buy anything to make this journal. This was all stuff I already had lying around. And obviously the Digital Collage Club, I've already paid for that. So yeah, I love it. I just keep flipping through it. I don't want to use it, I just want to sit and look at it. I think those two are my favourite pockets though. And my favourite tag, I do like that. So there you have it, my Alice journal. Alice in Halloweenland journal. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.